handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Repairer. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Oh, didn't realize I was on mute. That's fine though, because no one's really here except for me. Just headed to go talk to the centaurs and Poppy. Hopefully push up some quests. I wonder if I might be able to finish the main storyline today.
Revelio.
It's a good hiding spot, dude. You guys not going anywhere. That's cool. Alright. Reset this back to... What we got up here? Yeah, kill everything on our way too. Is this a Spidey or... Whoops. Okay. Oh, hey guys. I'm just coming to talk to you all. Centaurs. Hate us wizards. But we're your homies. We're here to help. Helping. Chickens? Is this more mongrels or? Alright, let's. Oh. Yeah. There it is. Well, 5 more spiders. They're all going to be here probably, so.
This is almost. I shall get that goblin. You're that hypocrite thief.
Okay. I do want to run around and kill all these guys. Oh yeah.
Ah, there you are.
What have you done?
We repay blood with blood.
Well, yeah, we gotta go do this. Where are you at? Butterflies. There you go. You're so sidetracked immediately. Don't tell me I just killed that guy. Damn it.
Revelio.
Yep, 2 hit him. Okay, back to the butterflies. Oh.
Incendio.
Nice. Totems.
Incendio. Confirm.
Okay.
Revelio.
So sidetracked, so quick. Goddamn ridiculous. Never gonna get the story done if I don't fucking focus. But because we're here with these douchebags, let's just drop down in the center of them all and
You Mufftats. You're
launch a burning enemy into their into another enemy. Also,
that hippogriff thief.
launch a burning enemy.
Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you stole. Show back for God.
No.
Incendio.
God damn it.
You can do better than that, coward.
Alive.
Don't try that experiment.
The beasts are safer now.
Alright, the beasts are safer. I need to actually get on track here. I get like an ankling feel. An ankling? No, it's an ankling. Is that like a tiny little bracelet you put on your ankle? I get an inkling that after you kind of get through these next couple poppy missions, what's going to happen is you're going to get the land mount, whatever the hell it is. I don't know what kind of creature it is. But I get a feeling that we're on track with unlocking the last mount. Then there's still another variant for your hippogriff mount that I don't have yet, so that'll be interesting to see.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Sure about that, pup?
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Once we tell them about the snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. They've It's almost unnerving.
Maybe it's all their fucking ego. Centaurs are egomaniacs.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig's asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure it'll all be fun.
Oh, are we still talking about this, hey? Can we fight some of them? That'd be dope.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No!
Is that Jason Momoa?
We're here because
He's definitely one of them.
we need your help.
Enough!
Oh yeah,
You
that
made a
is, for
grave
sure.
Error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Yeah, I'll fry all you guys if you pull that shit.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care.
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Fight!
Mark my
Fucking
words, Doran.
scrap.
If I ever see them again,
Oh, dude, you got some
it will be
huge
all
freckles.
3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now,
I mean,
follow
fuck.
me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Done. Yeah, we pushing up the Centaur quest. Hopefully we can put that other douchebag in his place.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets?
Everything.
Why was he so certain about where we could find one?
God, Poppy, you don't know anything.
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find. The music room is so disrupted with all those bells ringing again. I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
Are you just recapping everything I've done? Weirdo. What did I get for gear that I haven't? Oh yeah, I got a couple. Spectacles. I like how I don't get any gear that's any, like, why do you even give it to me? Like, I don't need any of it. Quests, basis for blackmail. I think I'm gonna fly over to her. Outside Hogsmeade? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Where's my location here? Let's make a quick pit stop at the, what's this? The Hippogriff Den. Okay. We got 2 quick stops to make. First, let's set this up with you. You. Whoa, flight speed engaged. It's a shiny. Yes! Got the shiny. Alright, we're done with hippos.
There. Not going to hurt you. Revelio.
What is that other? So we will have 4 hippogriffs now. Where did that other hippogriff go? Usually they run this way.
Revelio.
Like long gone. That's okay though. We just wanted a shiny. And oh, it's a good thing we're going to Unicorn Den. It's a good thing we're going to Hogsmeade because I gotta sell all my offspring and puff skeins. I don't think that's a shiny. We're still gonna catch it.
Revelio.
You're done. Get in the bag, man. Get in the bag.
Professor Howell will never believe this.
Taking off.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Two more collection chests. One more demiguise.
Revelio.
I think there's one up here, actually. Potentially in here. Maybe there's a demiguise in here, too. No, nothing there. Yeah, we'll scoot around the backside and check these other houses. 2 collection chests, though. We want those, because those will probably be, most likely, conjurations.
Revelio.
There we go.
Hello,
Be one of them.
Revelio.
Ash Wonder.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Hogsmeade Station.
Revelio.
Screenshot. Where's the photo mode game? I didn't even update this morning. I didn't even check what's in the update. I guess it must be a ton of stability stuff and... Alright, let's go find this collection chest. And maybe there's demiguise. I would hazard a guess that there's one more locked house somewhere in Hogsmeade, so we'll just kind of go cruise through the streets. We'll go sell our stuff. Oh, no, that's not right. Why you gotta do that? Why you double click? Because the collection chest should pop up. We can sell our beasts while we're here, that's for sure.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide.
I'm hanging on to those. I'm hanging on to those. You can go. Sell all these puff skeins. Hanging on those 2 swoopers. And the unicorn can stay for now.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Thanks, buds. I really guess I appreciate that in a strange way. Tomb of the Villager. Did we do this already? We're doing it now. Like I said, why do the main stuff when you can get sidetracked as fick?
Revelio.
Yeah, this is where the hat was. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get back to... Like, I wonder if the chest could be in there, if that's included as Hogsmeade. I would figure that would be separate. Once you have to load into something, you're in a separate zone, right?
Revelio.
Greetings.
There it is.
Please, take your time looking about.
Aloha Mora.
What do we think? The Demiguise is in here too, hopefully. Come here, you dirtbag Demiguise.
Revelio.
Demiguise. I think this might do the collection chest, because these are like special chests. No, it did not. Interesting. Alright, well. It's somewhere in here.
Revelio. Very gentle. Revelio. Revelio.
Very interesting. Where could this final chest...
Revelio. Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio.
My father always taught me to keep
Revelio.
So one demiguise and one collection chest, and where in the hell could they be? Okay, yeah, we're gonna push quest up. We have no idea where this stuff is, so...
Revelio.
It is wonderful to see you back here.
Oh, it's got the same stats. We'll hold it.
Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Thanks, Penny.
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come. Revelio.
Alright, quest time. Unless... is there some sort of... Alright, Natty, what's up? Natty Dread.
ready to put an end to Harlow.
100%.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Someone's telling me to talk to this one on the left first.
Revelio. Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Let's go, Agabus. Gotta bust your balls.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
Now, to find Mr. Filbert, would you mind repeating what Harlow did to you? I want to understand correctly.
Of course, if it will help. Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, She had just completed a small book of... And one day, before I knew it,
I am... Revelio. Mrs. Rabe,
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of... Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check that.
Please tell me you didn't take...
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty. It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there. Natty must be around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to... The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Hidden door.
Revelio.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Using that girl as bait. No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Harlow says Ben will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
Revelio.
Stupid would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
Hey.
Revelio.
You never have too many sacks, my friend. I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper in Bagan Tig a visit.
Like, let's just fucking have a scrap here, eh?
What I've done there.
Come to think of it, Mum.
I've had enough of Spellcroft. I never have to see it again. Now to finish the job. Incendio.
Damn it, did I kill that one in one hit? Oh man, I needed that person to do that freaking challenge.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back. Revelio.
Ah. That's our, ooh, skull and candle shelf. Sold. That would be our last, for Hogsmeade. And, what bet you there's a demiguise in here. I'm not sure what that noise is, but I'd like to fight it, please.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I think we'll come this way after. We're gonna go up and get that stuff off the upper balcony. Hopefully get this other quest item.
Revelio.
There we go.
Otto Tipple's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Ew.
He must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Revelio.
Find a way out. Can it just say leave?
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them up based on a few accusations. I must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
So we're missing a demi-guys, so it's got to be in one of these houses that we did.
Revelio. The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck. Revelio.
Find myself scurrying.
Revelio.
thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing.
Revelio.
A lot of time and trouble.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here.
Fine now then, guys.
Son of a gun. Hiding it the whole time in your secret little room. Look at that, all done. Nice. What do we got hanging in Hogwarts? Just this main quest. Alright, well, we're just gonna fast travel in there. Actually, should we go check gear quick? I don't think I'm gonna do any resource collection. I'm just gonna run these missions up. But we do want to see. Oh, Diamond Debonair Ensemble. Garbage. Yeah, Paisley. That's what I'm gonna rock when it's time. Oh yeah, let's rock the owl mask. This is totally an owl outfit. It works. For the platypus. The Darkwing Duck outfit? Fuck yeah. Let's go. What about this? Yeah, let's build an outfit around this. So we need a good cloak. Oh, do we got a better? No. Alright, so let's get the cloak. The cloak's gotta be dope for this one. Is that Highland Explorer? What else do we got? These are all school cloaks. Corduroy. Lunatic would wear a corduroy cloak for sure. Embellished house cloak. Steel blue works for me. Ooh, the Twilight cloak might be the go. Hood up, mask on. I'm liking it. I think we're getting closer. We are going to change our undergarment. It needs to be something... Let's hide our cloak first, quickly. It needs to be something a little gruesome. Not terrible. Is this the shopkeepers? No, shopkeepers got a special place. Yo, that's some Mortal Kombat shit going on right there. Kind of like Raiden in a scorpion mask. Okay, what else we got here? No, not quite right. It doesn't really match that one. Not bad. Yeah, this is a difficult one in my opinion. It's the robe that makes it, so it's not the hugest deal. But he does need something kinda... What was I saying? This one? That's the Mortal Kombat-esque look. Shopkeeper. I like the shopkeepers. I like the full set of shopkeepers. Just don't quite work together. Tough one. Butcher's apron? That's kind of psychopathic. I kind of like it. Yeah, maybe we just wear this dark. That's what we had on before. That's not too terrible. Yeah, let's just stick with this, because the cloak will... The cloak is what's going to do it anyways, right? So... Hood up for sure. What is this? Teal Chinese fireball scarf. Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, we do need to go put our other hippogriff in there. We'll do that. We'll do that quick. Manage beast, Kneasel, moved inventory.
I mean you no harm.
Now we have 4 hippogriffs. We actually have a real shiny hippogriff though. So we could almost take the shiny baby hippogriff and just keep it in our inventory. Yep. We'll do that next time, take these 2 out. I'm surprised that the, that guy should be the shiny in my opinion. Anyways, I'm not hanging out with you guys.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Thanks, Deke. You're just the best. Secret rooms, map chamber. I gotta run to the bathroom, and then we'll do this.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow. Here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Savage. Where's Fig?
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Suppository?
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Access to the headmaster's office. Perhaps Professor Fig...
I have been meaning to speak with you.
So speak. Let her
I
rip.
still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Okay.
Revelio.
Excuse me.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
How they make you walk through the school as the headmaster, eh?
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Really? Why can't we talk about potions here? Seems fine to me.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners? You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong with Professor.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children.
Still have a bump on my head.
Anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all.
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise?
I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees.
Attention, students. I hereby Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Yo, Crypto, how you doing, man?
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Oh.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Revelio.
Let's get through this shit. Get onto the last chain of main missions. Finish up the story. And then potentially take a bit of time and play some horror games again and come back to this off stream to wrap up the collectibles and stuff like that.
Revelio.
You know what we haven't looked at? We haven't checked out talents in forever.
Off on another adventure. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, what do we got here?
Hello, Homura.
You're still with me, Crypto?
Revelio.
Rustic garb. New.
Hello, Homura.
Well, glad I came up here. Tons of logs. Oh, you're good.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Revelio.
Incendio.
Bombarda. Confringo. Revelio.
I think this is the third puzzle for the Hogwarts puzzles.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Huh?
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Sounds like it's over here.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Up above? Okay, there's a room up above us. And below us. Okay, interesting.
Revelio.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Protego.
Nope. Damn it, game. What are you doing, man? Like, you strayed too far. Well, if you didn't lock me into opening that frickin' door. Alright, I get it. You don't want me to go up there. Fucking fine, I'll do it afterwards.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to
Oh,
this than reading.
headset's about to die.
Your suspicions
Time
are
to break
correct.
out for some lunch.
We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Revelio.
That must be the pedestal.
Revelio.
So how do we get up in there?
Revelio.
Right, well, let's run this up, and then hopefully something happens here where I can get in there. It doesn't make a ton of sense as to how do you get up there.
Revelio.
Well, this is going to be another 30-minute dungeon. I might have to save here and have some lunch. Just get my headset's dying anyways, so give me time to charge it.
Where am I?
Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Eve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Interesting.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Neat art design and whatnot.
How can this happen?
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. Come in, Neve.
I can't stand this much longer. I need to get out of here.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Oh, dude does not know how to move fast right now. Fucking crawling. Fucking crawling, mate. Use your little feeties and run.
Nothing this way. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Oh, I'm fucked. Try again. Maybe fucking Grr-Must-Errd knew how to move fast.
Close tight. No way but forward, I suppose. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Get the hell out of here, man. Come on.
Now's my chance.
Are you sure about that?
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Could you stand up and move faster then? For fuck's sake. Holy cow. Wow, dude. Go a little slower, why don't you? Up through there. Ah, great. We're gonna have to go this way.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me.
Oh,
Keep
dude.
searching,
You're right
but
here.
This time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you.
Oh.
Do not squander its extraordinary power.
No doubt, hey? They're giving me the Deathly Hallows.
I've never felt such power.
Bombada. Revelio. Bombada. Defender. Depulso. Descender. Revelio.
Why is there Revelio if you can't really do anything?
Defender. Bombada. Depulso. Defender. Descender. Defender. Bombada. Defender. Bombada. Depulso. Descender.
Oh, I didn't even look at the dueling challenge. Better check it on the next one. Oh man, the missions in this game are like can be so long. Oh, this is a good little battle arena. Let's go. Oh, can I fight you? Oh, again, didn't read my dueling feats.
Descendo. Defender, Bombarder. Descendo.
Pacing. It's all pissed off. Go on, a little slower, a little slower.
Whoa. A simple stone. This must be for me.
And that, my friend, is the Deathly Hallows.
Through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's
dear, sweet
me. We won't be the same without her.
Dude's just creeping.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Yum.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable, wasn't it? And personally, needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
The first 3?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor.
Fuck off, dude.
In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Wow.
I
shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize.
That's better.
I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Yes. Interesting. That's all you have to say. Okay, I gotta save up. I am starving. I'm gonna go have some lunch, and then we'll be back to see what Deke's got to say and find out what else is going on. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Adios.